All right, mic check. All right, we should be good to
We
go.
on? We good?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the pool series. As you can see, that we have a match that's already in progress. We have Bill Walker versus Paul Bailey. This is
Bill Parker.
forgive me, everybody.
Yeah.
Bill Parker versus Paul Bailey.
Yes.
Okay, good. Got that part
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Players' names are important. This is a winner's side match. This is the final 8. They just got started. First rack, first game. Have a great shot by Mr. Bailey here, as he has managed to get his 6 ball into the pocket and leave Mr. Bill close to the stack. Rico, what do you think about this part? What do you think about this shot?
My adrenaline's pumping. I was like, oh my God, I gotta do tech support. Thankfully, we figured it out.
All right, so we are back up and running.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsors here shortly.
We'll do it after the rack's over.
We'll do it after the rack. Everybody will get their due praise. And we have a foul by Mr. Walker. Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
So let's see what Paul does here. Conventional wisdom says you make the 6 and set up for the 11. Then the 4. What do you think, Rico?
Why is he looking at that 10 ball?
The 10 ball?
Yeah, he was looking over here, like that stack, the 14, 10. I'm not sure why. I agree with you, yes.
Yes.
Set up for the 11, but
Well, he got out of line here, so he's going to have to figure out way to play safe. Honestly, I would just bump the 11 over to Bill's side of the table.
yeah, put it right back into the stack.
Absolutely. Put the cue ball in the stack if you can.
That's
if
a
he can
tough
move
position.
past, can he move past the 2? I think he can.
Yeah. I was looking at that.
Oh,
wow.
he went to pocket
He
it.
could cut it.
And
What
it went in,
nice
and he
little
got
shot.
him rolling the 10. What a shot.
Touchy shot.
Good start for Paul right now.
Oh, he's looking.
So he's looking at a 12 and trying to break out the stack. Great shot.
Yeah. Roll, baby. Oh, wow.
And now it looks like he can play the 13. Of course, you and I are wrong about 40% of the time we call a shot, Rico. So what do we know? But realistically, I see the 13.
Like the 13, yeah.
Yeah.
Come back out for the 4. Nice touch.
Great shot.
Great touch. Now he's going to come around for the 10, maybe?
Yep. I was thinking 10 or 7 if he overruns it.
Yeah.
I think the 7 has a clean pocket. He's never playing the 7.
He's running away with it.
Well, he only needs 2 more to finish this first game.
Yeah. Oh,
And he pockets this 7. That'll be rack 1 to Mr. Paul Bailey. I said before the match started, I didn't know who either of these guys are. We're finding out who Paul Bailey is right now.
Look at that statement. Show force.
Absolutely. And that is game 1 to Paul Bailey.
Very strong.
Rico, you want to give our sponsors a shout out right quick?
You can do it. I have to do the score real quick.
I can do it.
Please.
All right. So we will start with Red's Debris and Removal. We love Red. He's played in a number of events. Portico licensed contractors. We have Shaw's Autowerks, Backyard Leisure Pools and Spas, Paul Harrison Custom Cues, Smitty's Garage Door Service.
Yeah. Alpha Installations and Buoy's Plumbing.
All right. We'd like to thank all of y'all for being a part of the pool series. They really appreciate your generosity.
Oh, wait, we're up here. Okay.
All right, on to rack 2.
Bailey.
Build a break.
Hey,
Solid break.
Bill's on the left now. Oh man.
Rico, that is one thing that I do love about tournaments like this, seeing a lot of players I don't know,
Oh my God, yeah.
and come to find out these guys are really good. I didn't know Matt Collins before. He's a great player, and obviously Paul Bailey, after watching that first rack's a great player. What do you think?
So I agree. I was talking with Pat earlier where it's such a different discipline and we don't run so many one pocket tournaments. So you'll see these people come out like once a year
Absolutely.
specifically for the one pocket tournaments, right? So it's always interesting. I've never seen Paul, I've never seen Bill, I've never seen Matt. I'm gonna give Paul Bailey a shot. Your phone? Or your phone? Yeah, you. Yeah, so I want to keep watching Paul because maybe he just had a hot hand. Maybe he just had a hot hand. I'm looking for consistency,
Absolutely.
but
One
that was pretty
race.
strong.
Oh, that's he did everything right. He got a little out of position on his first shot, but he was fine. All right, so
That was a great shot by Bill.
he ended up pocketing
Oh
the
wait,
ball
oh,
for
oh
he ended
God.
up pocketing the ball for Paul. So Rico, what do you think about just playing the 12 to the rail and leaving the cue ball behind the 4, the 8, and the 5? Maybe even behind
I
the 4 and the 2.
don't mind that unless there's a read on that stack that we can't see from here. I don't mind that. That would definitely be a tighter shot. But yeah, he's looking at the 15, the bank it.
Just playing smart ball right now.
Yeah,
Just playing good
just
in
trying
one
to stay.
pocket.
Yeah.
See, right there, that's a great example of what we were talking about in the broadcast earlier. Us rotation players are sitting here thinking about how we can bump balls out, make things makeable. In the meantime, he plays a smart shot and lands a great cue ball in the stack. So
Yeah. And this is like opening my mind to those type of tighter shots, right? But
ab-
he's already showing the same issue that I have or had when we were watching Matt Collins play.
mhm.
Yeah. Is that there's like two levels deeper of tight shots that I'm not seeing.
Well, Matt has great touch.
Yes.
Every time he shot a ball, it seemed like he was a 98% straight line every time he shot. So
It almost seemed though that he was relying too much on like pocket speed where you want the ball near the pocket, right? Which I mean he
absolutely.
ended up winning, right? So they can't fault him for that. I mean, that's the one pocket mentality, right?
Speaking of one pocket mentality, look how good of a lead that was.
That was pretty strong. What do you do with your bill here? You're just trying to hit that 15 into the stack, get the ball, cue ball on the right side of the table.
Problem is, you're just going to open up shots. I mean, or you mean the right side of the 15?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We have something going on. Something's happening. I think a robbery right in front of his face. I don't want to state that with being wrong, but should probably cut it right now. We'll come back after this and resume.
All right, we're back.
Back on. Everybody can hear us. We'll go into more detail later, but something happened in here and that made us have to stop the match for a second. But we are back up and playing. It is 1-0, Mr. Paul Bailey, second game. Right. Looks like we got Bill kicking here. See what he does with it. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a great shot. Now, do you just bank into the 3 here and try to play the 7 or play the cue ball right next to the 7?
Uh, his
Maybe shoot a 3 into the stack? Yeah, that's exactly it.
my brain is still reeling.
Yeah, that was unique to say the least. Kind of fill in the viewers. Looked like a robbery in progress, but it was customer to customer, not the Smokin Cue. So no need to worry. It all went outside, and we're playing
Really?
pool right now while they're dealing with stupidity in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to focus right now.
Not much change though since we
No,
left the stream.
pretty much the same result.
You got palm oil up. Yeah, everything's fine, Red. Some guy seemed to have pulled some jewelry off of somebody's necklace and just made him run for it.
Well
Nice little
played.
kick there, yeah.
Absolutely well played shot by Paul.
Yeah, it was a weird moment because everybody was shooting their games, and
Did
when
you?
something like that was like completely,
It was all behind us.
yeah.
That's why the only thing. Now, were you responding to what Mark Williams asked a second ago as far as what
I
happened?
was going with Brett. So, is everything okay?
So, for whoever's listening, if you didn't hear Rico, basically 2 guys in the corner of the room playing pool amongst themselves. Next thing you know, we see one guy running out of the room with 2 guys chasing him carrying jewelry. So that's all we really know because we stayed put and we're watching pool. So
I make room. I make room.
all right, back to the game.
Thank you, Shelly.
Now, Paul has me curious on what he's going to be doing right here. So let's see what he cooks up. What do you think? I got it.
Huh?
Good.
I'm muted.
Oh, all right. So Paul with a good safety shot. Let's see what Bill comes up with here. Bill with another good save. One thing I was telling my staff at work today, everybody, is 8 ball and 9 ball and 10 ball, they're kind of like checkers. Well, one pocket's a lot more like chess. You move your pieces into position to go for the kill, and that's exactly what both these guys are doing right now. So for anybody out there that's impatient, this is not going to be the game for you because, they're going to make sure they get everything in order before, they go for their run out. So with that being said, Paul plays another great safe down to the other end of the table. If I'm Bill, I'm either looking at leaving the cue ball over by the side rail and you have to leave it on the side rail, otherwise Paul's going to have a shot. Now I think he came out of that, so let's see what he's coming up with. So, all right. Decides to split the 4 and the 5. Leaves the cue ball safe. And Paul with pretty much the same exact shot he had now. I'm probably going to stop the 15 right behind the 2 and the 8. Bill looking to just play a kind of a two-way, and I don't know if he wanted to run into the 14, but if he did, it still works. Now, it looks like he's going to play the cue ball right behind the 4, and that's exactly what he did. That's a great shot. Great speed. Only gives Bill 2 balls to really shoot at here. Looks like he's just going to thin the 4 ball. Just send the cue ball to the other side of the table. Doesn't need much on it. Good shot. You wonder if Paul's going to be offensive here, even though I don't really see much offense on the table right now. I mean, he might be able to move the 4 to this side of actually that side of the table to set up for something in the future. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. Yep. Guess they're up. I thought they were going to play on the stream match.
Way above my pay grade.
So, oh, that's a. Oh, yeah, really unlucky there. Loses the one he pocketed, and he owes one. So he is right back to 0. Excuse me, he's -1. I'm sorry. All right, so we got Paul with the cue ball in the kitchen. Definitely see what he's going to do with the 4 ball. Yes, Pat, I am the only one on the mic. So,
I'm here.
did not expect that to have. Rico is here right now. He's taking a little bit of a break. However, I do have everything under control.
I'm shoveling food in my mouth. I'll be
He's
right back.
shoveling food in his mouth. He'll be right back. Exact words. All right. So an unexpected miss from Paul there with ball in hand in the kitchen, but I guess it happens to everybody. Now, feel like Bill's going to play more of a safety here than he is going to be more of an offense because he really doesn't have an offensive shot here. So it looks like Bill's going to take an oh, I guess he thought out of it. I was looking at that 13 in the corner, but it's just too risky if you miss. Leave too many opportunities for Paul. I'll play it off the 2 ball. I think you're right.
That's a cute shot.
Definitely give him an A for effort on that one. Paul will probably let to go offensive here, put the 14 right or in his pocket. It's a great shot. So he's going to concede the ball and leave him right in the jaws. That's a good shot. Under the circumstances, that's a good shot. That was a good swing at it right there. And I think he left it to where he can't kick out unless Paul decides to kick rail first, pretty much where the coin's sitting right now. Trying to bump his ball out. Yeah, just like so. That's a good shot. Rico, I think we got spoiled by the first game because it went so fast. Now it's a little more methodical. What do you think?
I was literally thinking that.
Yep.
That like, first game was like maybe 5 minutes.
If. Sure felt faster. Oh, you're fine. I got it. Bill to play a safety here. Oh no, he played it defensive and he played a great shot. What do I know? Now he's got a wide open look at the one. He can easily play off the side rail with a little bit of inside to get towards the 7. And then after that, you got multiple possibilities. Great stroke there. Well played. Right? I don't know if he was planning for the 5 in the corner. If he was, that is amazing. However, that's what he got, and it ended up working out well for him. If he makes it, he might be able to push the 6 into the 15 and bump a shot. See what he does here. All right. Ball pocketed. He did not get the bump he wanted, but now I could see a double bank here for this ball. What do you think? Double bank? Yep, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Definitely more of a safe and looks like a good one.
Oh, mic check.
You back?
I'm back,
You nourished? Feel better?
bro.
Good.
That was way more salad than I thought I would get.
How many guys you usually hear say that? So I hear you.
I'm trying to focus on
Well,
my trim.
while you were getting your salad, Bill had a nice run.
Had good entertainment. But yeah, to what you were saying before, man, that was a very quick rack, first rack, followed up by a very methodical second rack.
Yes, for sure. But that's a great thing about one pocket, so everybody can see it goes both ways sometimes. You leave a good player an opening, they'll torture you.
Oh man, Bill is showing up. So that's interesting because I see people shoot that shot
Mm-hmm.
with a focus on pocket speed type of approach, right?
Yep.
You get the game ball end up in that area, right? Matt Collins did that.
Yep.
His focus was keeping the cue ball on this side of the table, which caused him to shoot it way harder.
And now he just did a smart move. He's going to end up freezing that 8 to that 1, so he pretty much takes out a shot from the 1.
Those are the kind of shots that I feel like I would miss.
Absolutely. Now, I've seen Tony Watson do amazing shots with them frozen like that.
Nice.
It's a good comeback shot. Paul just playing another smart shot, starting to buy more balls over to his side of the table.
Ryan Henson says hello.
Oh, Mr. Henson, I see. Brian, you're missing out. You love one pocket more than anybody I know. All right. It's a good shot. Now, does he stick him right back behind the 15 off the 6? No?
I mean, he doesn't want to give too much space to be able to make that one ball.
No. That's a good shot. He might have leaked that 8, actually. He might be able to cue that 8.
He's looking at that 15 there. Or is he trying to get past it to the 10? I'm not sure.
Then I'm going to have to wait for him to shoot because I'm not quite sure what he's doing, what he's queuing up.
And now he's looking at the one ball. Get that sucker out of there.
His pocket. Oh, get it out of there. Okay.
Does he have a clean shot on that 8?
Then what's that? Yeah, he has a clean shot. He is. I mean, it's not a hanger. And if you really want to think, if you really want to think defensive, I'd bank the 1 ball to where the 6 ball is.
Right.
All right.
It's like
So he's gonna dare
he's
Paul to
measuring
take
up
a
like
shot.
5 different
Yep.
shots. Yeah.
That's a shot that can go a lot of different ways right here.
Looks like he opted for the safest shot.
Okay. Okay.
2 balls blocked by the 3.
It's nice never missing a shot from this spot, though.
Yeah,
Know
man.
that. Quite a
Eagle eye.
luxury. See a cross bank coming over here. Looks like it.
Right between the 1 and the 8. Yeah.
What? Either way, what a
Strong.
great shot. Yeah, super strong.
Immediately, Bill wants that ball out of there.
Oh, great ball. What do you think, Rico? Where do we go from here?
Feel. I mean, he's on the rail, so that's a pain in the butt, right? You mean you could thin the left side of that 8 ball?
Yep, I think he's doing that exactly.
It's such a touchy shot, though.
It is. I mean, it is a table speed. Yep, table speed shot. He drifted. He rolled.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he will 0-1.
I kept roll. I was on the way to hit the 8th and not. And it was on the way to hit the 10 ball on the way
Yep.
back and not. That's a tough roll.
All right, so Bill with an opportunity to really do some damage this rack.
Get a few points.
Maybe get this to the hill.
Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if you got shape on that 4 ball, you can get on the 5 ball
Do
from
you
before.
power draw this back to the end rail so that you can come back for the shots? I mean, I don't really see a forward play. Yep.
Yeah, bank. You can, if you're gonna bank the 1 ball, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscue there.
That's a level of 1 pocket I'll never know.
Yep. People always say, why don't you just shoot the ball? Just shoot the ball. Just make the ball.
Just shoot the ball.
That's a good way to be out of a tournament if that's how you're going to play.
So ball gets another look here.
All right, so now
Nice and easy.
giving Paul a pretty clean look. I'd expect that. Either way, he's still in great shape.
Sorry.
All right. See what he did there. I like it.
Back cut.
Didn't really. Ball done it, my man.
4 balls. Let's go.
So, however, Bill did move 3 balls to his side, so he really is left Paul with not much. Maybe kicking off this end rail and sending the 1 ball up the table.
I like that shot.
You like that shot? That's really all I can see. Anything logical, at least.
He's got a lot of pressure on that left side pocket.
The problem
needs
with
to take
kicking
care of.
though is he's a little bit, looks like he's a little bit jacked up over the 15, or he might not be. Oh, he's gonna play a safe. He's gonna play a safe right behind the 11. That's a great shot. Unless he has, that's going.
Oh,
Wow, that was a roll. That was definitely a roll there. Didn't do himself any favors though by making that.
Yeah, that 8 ball definitely blew a kiss as that ball went by it. The 4 ball does not go. So now what kind of safety do you play? I mean, you can play hitting off the 15
I
and get the cue ball right back to where it is.
that or I would try to. Okay, it's not frozen, so you might want to play it where you leave the cue ball behind the 15, because you could do what you're saying there, leave it behind the
I
11.
mean, it's the same concept as what he was
Here's a
trying to do
question: is the
before.
11 a makeable though? It does not look like it. That
Yeah,
might be a good
I was
point.
gonna guess no, but you have a better look at that than I do.
No, it's not. He can't make it. Not.
Cute.
Good play. That was a very good play.
Oh, did he slide that by?
He
Oh,
he got close on that.
that's a fun little shot.
Yes, it is. Question is, can he split between the 6 and the 1?
Yeah, I think this is the right shot. The problem is he's gonna, yeah,
He's gonna play it with.
that is such,
I gave up a shot though.
yeah. You gotta commit to that. Put a lot of left in there.
Now this is where you can really put yourself in a great position to win this game and get it to the hill.
Yep.
Now I'm playing it 2 rails back for the 10 ball. I don't know about you, but
All right, 9 ball player. Oh my God, he's a 9 ball player.
at least that time.
What a refreshing
All right.
shot.
So now pocket this ball and then get that 8 ball out of there.
Very smooth.
Now I'm stop shotting into this. A lot of people like to kick into this and try to make the ball. Okay, he didn't stop it, but still, same principle.
Yeah, that back cut on 2, the 11. There you go.
That was a good shot. A little more pace on it, it would have gone.
So this is what concerns me about my mentality around one pocket is that you're so concerned about playing pocket speed that you miss shots
Yes.
that you would have made otherwise. You know what I mean?
Here's one thing that you're going to notice though. When you get into a non-ball set with whatever, you're going to realize how many one pocket shots actually come into play.
Spank the 4 ball. I don't know. That 8 ball's looking like a pain in the butt too. That 8 ball's blocking a lot of 2-rail shots. Looks like he's gonna take care of it now. Oh, oh yeah, he was doing the back cut. He was doing the first shot call.
If he gets a safe, he's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Still in great position though. Playing him tough.
that was strong.
Wow. Yeah. Paul pockets the ball, sets it back up.
Got a back cut. That 8 ball back cut bank.
I think so. At least from a safety perspective, absolutely. Hey man.
Did that a little bit. Still left it tough though.
It did happen to move the 2 towards his pocket, so that was a big play.
Bill is so close.
So we got 6-3 this game.
Very tight shot.
Well played, safe.
I almost like the back cut on the 2 ball to be honest.
How about banging it back towards?
Oh no, my apologies. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
wrong ball. I hate everything. I hate
I
everything.
don't see anything real appealing either, that's for sure. Well,
Maybe cutting and banking the 15 ball. Get the 15 ball back down here on your pocket, your side of the pocket.
yeah, I just unfortunately see a cluster of balls that kind of interrupt that.
Yeah.
Just playing the smart shot. Yeah. Say don't make it.
Feels gonna get that 2 ball out of there. And Paul's gonna hit that
And
2 ball back.
he's gonna get the safe back. I love it. Great shot.
I almost like going for the 11. Cut that in.
Yeah.
Have the cue ball come back out. Get
Especially
rid of the 2 in the next. You got to make the 11.
the 6-3 lead. I like it too.
Thanks, bud. gonna bank. I don't dislike that either, but he hit that really hard. And he
I
left
think he
the
left.
ball.
Yeah, I was saying the 2 ball looks open. I see the 2, then the 15. Then what do you do, Rico? No idea either.
So you can use the 15 to come back around for the 8, depending on what kind of angle you get on the 15.
The 8 clear? Yeah, it does.
Pretty sure it
It's
does.
pretty close either way. But
Yeah. Getting on that 15 is something I haven't seen one pocket players do with consistency. Yeah.
the one thing he did not want to do, but
Yeah.
either
Forget.
way, being back at the table is what counts.
Yeah. You can pull some one pocket nonsense and double bank this short rail.
I think I would, yeah. Do exactly what you're saying.
You could cut it too. You just
It
cut.
looks like he is playing the cut. Either way, got a good roll out of it. So
For sure. They are fighting for every ball, man.
all right. One thing I've learned in this set is that Paul is not going to give Bill a simple shot for nothing. Not going to let him out. Not going to do any of that.
And Bill's not gonna roll over just because he lost
No.
that first rack.
Bill's going to have to come with a shot. One of these
I
next
think
2 or
both of
3
them are gonna,
shots.
yeah. They both need it. They're both playing so tight.
Yeah.
Very conservative. I got you, Pat. Thanks for the reminder.
See right there, that's one of those shots I just learned today because I would have never thought to do that. Ever. That's the rotation player in me showing right there. I would have never
just
thought to
leave a
play
little
that
bit of,
ball. No.
Oh, I did that timing right.
Tell Justin we got to hire one pocket guys just for these events only. We can do the rotation events, but
I mean, I like the opportunity because it's like I've never played one pocket before, and like mentally, it's rewiring my
Oh.
brain. You know.
I'm teasing everything. I love every minute of this.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
great. Hate I couldn't play today, but it is what it is. I'm here now and I'm having just as much fun. So
Well, yeah. My problem is that once I get the gist of it, will it still be entertaining? Like for me, it's kind of like a puzzle I'm trying to figure out right now. You know.
well,
It's just
I mean,
it's just when you're. I like when you know, like when Danny was playing before. Like he had like aggressively conservative shots.
Yeah.
There was like more two-way like. But if if you play one pocket super tight, that's still the right way to play it. It's just the games tend to drag on a little bit more.
they can.
That was a great try right there.
There's a lot of rotation players that find one pocket and never find rotation again after that.
Really?
That I know for sure. A lot of players, especially big money players.
Yeah.
You don't hear about 50 a game in 9 ball very much, but you hear about it in one pocket all the time.
Oh yeah, because the game could take forever.
Exactly right. That's why they always bet more. All right. Oh, look at that shot.
Strong. Back cut bank on the 8.
The 4 one in the middle of the table. Yeah.
I like it because you can keep that cue ball on this side of the table.
He might actually be shooting under that 4 Rico, and he might be playing at 1-2 rail. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to shoot and
Yeah.
shoot it near the pocket. Yep.
1, 2. That angle's
He
too
got
high,
he got
though.
he got a little too fat on it, a little too center.
Like he would have had to hit that like right before the point on that corner pocket to even have a chance. And with like inside English maybe. going
Either
over
way,
rail.
he left it great, and now. Oh, I would almost try the same thing I just did before.
I still like the back cut on
You
that.
like the back cut?
Back cut bang. He's gonna do it with the A ball.
Uh-huh. Now he's gonna do the same shot he did
Yeah.
before. Yep. And this time he flattened it out.
Don't give him a third shot. Don't give him a third shot. He did leave the cut on the 4 though. But I think Bill's gonna prioritize getting the A ball out of
It
there.
will probably kick on this side
Yeah,
rail right
exactly.
here. That'll be a good match.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with Tim.
Oh, good shot.
He used every bit of that coin.
Now here comes your bank on the 4 ball.
For sure, yeah. I like it when it's not obvious, Brandon.
I'll try to remember that. All right.
Or you could do that same shot at the able and he's take a third stab at it. He might scratch though.
Uh, yeah. Sure like the 4 ball better. That's
Yeah,
for
for sure. I agree. If he makes this, I'm gonna press that plus button so hard right now.
Say what?
If he makes this, I'm gonna press that plus button. Replay it.
There you go. Give us info to talk about on the podcast this week. Comes your reverse bank you've been wanting.
So I think one of the reoccurring themes that I find unappealing would be how forgiving it is to miss the shot
Yes.
and just leave it near your pocket. I feel I want there to be more punishment.
Like that?
Yeah. I mean, for the last
This game is not for everybody.
the last few, well, that's the thing. Like, you can get away with like one offensive, one defensive, one off, and then the reoccurring theme with all the other matches is that the people who got ahead were able to combine multiple shots into one shot. That efficiency factor, right? Where they're playing defense and offense at the same time.
Right. No, absolutely.
But like the last few, let's call it innings that we've had here in this match, I feel like one person's playing defense, the other one, like they're exchanging 1-to-1. It was so good. I like the fact you guys got those big bowls. Those are so, because I'm like, yeah, I'm mixing it all
He
together.
almost OD'd on salad leaves.
Yes. I'm a big bowl kind of guy. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It was a lot of salad. I know, for real.
It's actually pretty crisp right now. Gotta check that salad first for me.
That's right.
Thanks, Shell.
I'm good, thank you. I'd love another goose. Yes, thank you. All right, I see 3 rails coming. What do you think?
I hope I see 3 rails coming.
You want 3
want
rails.
3 rails.
I want 3 rails also.
They,
And he got 4 rails. Oh, almost 4 rails.
feeling great, feeling good. How are you? You. Angle. That 8 ball looks gross. I feel like the shot here is similar to do with the 15 ball. Or double bank the 11.
Pocket the 15, bring it all the way back, bring the cue ball back down to where the 11 is.
Well, so like what he's doing right now, I would hit it hard enough to try and double bank it, but he's gonna hit it hard enough to get it to his side.
Definitely seen a lot
Double
more.
bank that. Why don't you double bank that? What do you have to lose? The ball still ends up on that side of the table.
The conservative side of this
Bro, I
game.
can't.
Swap.
I know I have potential to be a good one pocket player. I'll make this game exciting. I will lose a million times while I get there, but
Like I said, that's for me. Oh,
yeah, you're fine. Is that for him? I can give it to him. That's fine.
yeah. Thank you. Like I said in the beginning, I'm definitely not the biggest one pocket expert,
Yeah.
but I've tried to be a hero enough times to know that those guys lose. They lose in one pocket.
So that's the tactical side of it, right? Like
Yeah.
in a perfect world, you find that middle ground between being how do you say, recklessly offensive,
Yeah.
right?
Like the first rack of this match. That's what everybody wants one pocket to be, but that's not what it is.
Well, right, and I think that's a little bit excessive, right?
Yes.
That's absolutely excessive. But and I don't want to say the unfortunate part, but if you're talking about two extremes of the same spectrum, right?
Yes.
Very conservative, very aggressive.
Yes.
One pocket rewards the people who are very conservative,
Very
and
much so.
punishes the people who are very aggressive.
100%.
So people will err on the side of caution. So if you find that middle ground where you can find the more aggressive shots that don't give up too much risk, so to speak. I mean, that's the perfect world, right? But that 11 ball was perfect. Like he's just gonna kick it out of there to be conservative, get it away
Absolutely.
from there. I'm over here saying double bank it because I think you could have kept the cue ball on this side of the table
Mhm.
and still gotten the 11 ball on that side of the table. Especially if you're just gonna leave the 11 ball in the middle of the table anyways, right? I think the hardest part would be like pocket speed, double bank, short rail like that. That was a great effort.
Here's a fact that a lot of people don't think of in one pocket tournaments. I see a lot of straight shooters around here right now that are good rotation and they're hero players that will not be in the money.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you that right.
1,000%. I mean, first round was Vandy and Danny. Vandy's a straight shooter,
And he's a
rotation
super
player,
straight shooter.
and Danny just one pocketed him to a 2-0 loss. But that even then, like I like the way Danny shoots. He sees those aggressive, conservative shots where he has a good opportunity to get a point, but not give up the bag, so to speak.
All right.
Out of the rough, but now this
You
is those
follow,
roll-ins.
you following
Yeah,
in for
that's
sure.
way too
'Cause
deep in there.
otherwise, he's going to be on the hill. Good news is he follows it in, he'll prevent him from getting on the hill. So a shot.
So now it's one down for Paul, one up for Bill.
That's right. So yeah, let's say Bill should be at 4, and I'm sorry, Bill's at 6 and Paul's at 4.
Like this.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you spot both of them up. Got it. Right.
Yeah, remember he loses one of his and he loses the one he pocketed.
Right. It's that really hard. The city's calling out to you. And I want something to do.
Good conservative shot.
Pocket gives me the opportunity to catch up on my karaoke.
There you go.
Interesting. I could have sworn he was going to play it off the side of the three.
All right.
That four is makeable.
Yeah, it's very makeable. If anything,
But we'll never see a one pocket player make or trying to attempt that.
well, if he gets the right angle and he can break out that 15, 8, and 3. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. Wow.
Great attempt. This time I said look at that draw shot he played last time. Bill's got that shot
Good
on
move.
lock.
Yeah, he does. Bill's a good player. Very smart player.
Justin's shouting you at Edwards.
How we doing, Justin Edwards? What's going on, brother? All just enjoying this one pocket action. I hope everybody out there is. Whatever advice Rico and I give as far as one pocket, I would not listen to anything we have to say. I'll tell you
I'm a
that.
pro now.
Are you?
Nobody can touch me.
It only took you what, 3 hours, 4 hours?
Yeah. 4 matches in one pocket.
What time did you get here today?
Bro, I got here like at 11:30.
Oh wow.
I've been here all day.
Oh, good shot.
That was a strong
Great
shot.
shot. Great shot. All right. God, if he just had half a ball, he could play one of your aggressive banks.
You can't see that 11?
No,
11.
not. He might. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I
he needed half a ball.
with a crap ton of left. I'm kidding. That would have left the 15 open. I would have not played that shot.
Because Bill went from controlling this rack to running in this rack. Right now, Paul's got all the control. He might be down in the ball count, but he's got the control of the rack right now.
Yeah, so overall, it definitely feels like Paul is the more aggressive of the two players.
Oh, I'd agree with that.
Bill is super tight. Let's see if it pays off, though.
What am I going to do with all these notes I've been taking from you guys? Well, I wouldn't suggest gambling anybody in the actual game. That's the first thing I would suggest.
You'll be a champion,
You'll
Rhett.
be a champion.
Go out there, show them what's up. Just remember us when you're standing on that podium. Nice.
That is
Pocket speed. Pocket
he's
speed.
gonna get there.
Pocket speed.
Oh. All right.
I don't know if we can dig that one out, boys and girls.
No, he's following in. We're gonna start that process back over. Don't we love one pocket, everybody? I better cancel that money game I set up. All right,
just
well, he
gave
doesn't
him the
follow
point.
it in.
He just
Puts
gave
Bill
him
on the hill this game, so see what happens
Let's
there.
fire off, Bill. Let's see this. Fire it off. Fire it off, Bill. It's not firing it off. Kidding, Bill. That was a great shot.
I think Rico just wants to see
was
balls
the
flying
right
around
shot.
6
No, that was
rails
the right
at some
shot.
point.
That was
It
the right
was
shot.
the right shot. You are correct.
There was no shot there that he needed to fire off on.
All right.
Little 3-rail action? 2-rail action?
No,
Little
just
safety
good,
action?
just good safety play. I don't know. I'm going for this if I'm Bill. I am absolutely shooting this ball. I'm playing at table speed, but I'm shooting this ball. That's
I want
for
to say
sure.
that he will too. Because he can keep that ball on this side of the table. Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
And
Here we
that
go.
looks good.
Here we go.
That
Here
looks
we go.
good. That's,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Man, he is really good
now
at that.
now he has to follow it up.
Yes. Sacrifice that point to stay alive. But that still keeps Bill on the hill, right? Yeah.
Yes, it will keep him on the hill for sure, but it also keeps Paul in the game.
And it does.
Oh, that's a great shot. See, us rotation players over here would have never thought of that shot, and that was
Never give up.
amazing.
Never surrender.
Now Bill's just
Oh,
going to
okay.
play
So
some
he saw that. He
conservative
saw it.
right back. Sure.
He saw that, which we could not see.
Yep.
But then now, since he's forced to not roll it in, because at 11 apparently is across that the back head string there. He doesn't want to give Bill that shot if he gets behind the line.
We're going to try something else here.
He's gonna keep sticking it.
I left it open. All right, we're going to the hill. Oh. All right. We got Justin Clark's favorite situation here. Hill, hill. If it were up to Justin, every single set in the whole place would go hill, hill every time.
What are the odds that Paul pulls off another first rack miracle?
The odds under 10%. But possible? Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Looks like our boys are
Think-
taking a little
think
bit of a break.
Players are going to take a 5. I'm going to join them for everybody. I'll come right back.
Yeah.
I'll hop right back in a second.
All right, Paul is back already. You can see him fiending for blood.
Hey man, do you know this guy here?
I know his name is Paul
Paul, that's it?
Bailey. Paul Bailey.
They super good.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the other guy? You know the other guy?
I don't know him either. He plays super tight,
Yeah.
like very conservative. Paul takes a little bit more risk. Might as well put up our sponsors here while we're waiting for the boys to get back in town. We got Buoy's Plumbing, Red's Debris Removal and Hauling, Portco Licensed General Contractors, Shaw's Autowerks, Backyard Leisure Pools and Spas, Alpha Installations, Paul Harrison Custom Cues, and Smitty's Solo Garage Door LLC. Certainly appreciate the considerations for what we're trying to do here for the pool community. I hope to continue that type of relationship while we continue trying to build out these types of tournaments. As a reminder, at the end of October, there will be a 9-ball tournament at Rackham, which should be another strong outing. What are we at for the people in the, like, do we still have spots in for the 9-ball tournament?
We do. We're about halfway filled up.
Okay, so halfway there already. That one's another one I'm expecting to get filled up
Absolutely.
well before the event.
48 players should get filled up.
we're gonna leave the sponsors on while we wait for the boys.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you to our sponsors. We really appreciate you guys. Jeff Buoy, Red, Corey, Kevin Shaw, Brandon Willis, Rhett, Paul Harrison, Smitty. Love you guys.
Justin, I am thinking about definitely playing if I'm in town.
Awesome. Yeah, Rhett. I'll put you down.
I think not that terrible, but we'll see.
Forgot.
I've heard a lot of complaints too. Hey. Oh, about to call the third rack for this match. We put my microphone back on, talk to you, and call a full match at the same time.
I think a 9-ball entry is $50.
So,
Yeah, I think a 9-ball entry is $50 there, Justin.
well, I'm not. I'm muted right now, but I'm about to get back on. Mic check. We're on. Yep. Good. Great break.
And we're back. Paul's taking the left pocket this time.
Rico, you want to pull the sponsors up one more time so I can
We
tell
just ran
everybody?
through everybody.
Just read through. That's what happens when you step outside and you don't know what's going on.
No, it's
Everybody's
all
doing
good.
their job for you.
No, Justin came over. I ran through them, and then he gave a personal shout out to everybody, including you.
Including me.
Yeah.
He did, but he never says anything good about me.
Oh,
Why would
wow.
he start?
That's what I told him.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
All right. Build a shoot. Any thoughts, comments, snide remarks?
I'm building up the energy. Hold on.
Building up the energy.
We're in phase 1 of the rack. Everything's fine.
See Lee Stillman over there. Hadn't seen you in years. How you been?
Oh, good, man.
Good, brother.
Try this one pocket thing out. It's tough.
How'd it go?
I'm sitting on the sidelines.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some good players in here.
real good players. It's funny, the people I don't know who they are seem to be some of the better players. Them
Seems to be a recurring thing when these one pocket tournaments come by. These people you only see once a year for the one pocket tournaments come out. And they play good one pocket.
Yes, they do. Explains why they're still on the A side right now.
Yeah.
Seen this guy out here that's playing these. I don't see him playing.
Strong.
Yeah, he must be.
Very. And Paul Bailey, and he has got a good game.
I feel like you want to play the 7 into the 8. Get that cue ball behind the 13 or whatever the orange one is, right? 13, right?
Talk about just getting some balls moving towards the pocket.
This is phase 1, man. This is phase 1. Of course, not even the shot that he was going to do.
Guys are super tough.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
Well, the first rack, Paul run the rack out off his first shot. No,
Yeah.
Paul did. Run the rack straight out. We're like, all right, this is gonna go quick.
Because I was watching, and then the next thing I know, like, they don't, for the first game, they was on to the second.
It was quick. It was literally like 3 minutes.
It was
if that. That second rack though, 45 minutes.
Yeah, but that's what makes it great one pocket because they're playing smart. And Bill played smart, didn't get ahead of himself, and that's why we're on the hill game.
Beyond table 6. Move beyond the table number 6.
All right. Apparently that shot that Paul made was a little more effective than we thought, because kind of left
Beyond the make a table.
Bill wondering where he should leave it next.
Oh, sure. I would lose a lot of money playing with him.
Oh, there's been a lot of people that have. All right, he's gonna follow it in. So we have Bill at -1, spotting the 5 ball. Hence why a lot of people lose a lot of money playing one pocket.
People named Ricardo Gonzalez. Let's throw money at him.
I think once you get into one pocket, you throw rocks at nine, because it's such a loose game. There's all kinds of. I'm saying there's no luck in one pocket. It's,
Sure. No, I get that aspect of it. So, how do I put this? Like in my experience so far, one of the things that I find frustrating about one pocket is how forgiving it is when you miss a shot. Like as long as you get your ball close to your pocket, it's a good shot.
we got a long ways
Like-
to go in the one pocket knowledge.
What do you mean?
The ball is the most important thing to play in one pocket. That object
Right.
don't mean shit. You have to control that cue ball.
Right.
Getting the ball in is second. When you play rotation, the first thing is to get the ball in. Then you worry about the cue ball. One pocket, you
Sure.
gotta make sure the cue ball is in the right place. Where it doesn't matter.
That was a great shot we just
Yeah.
saw. Now, do you get aggressive here and play this 10 into the 13?
I don't mind that because he gets his balls closer to
He
the
does
pocket and it gives him a good shot at that. And it allows him to play it so that he can bring the cue ball right back to where it is right now. So he can still play defense on that. I don't mind that shot.
If he does make it, and you're looking at 4-0 in the rack, ideally. It is.
You're the perfect size. You don't even show up when you pass by. You're the perfect size. Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
very nice. All right, he's going to leave it in the stack.
Yeah. So the same idea, but with the 8 ball, right? I like
He
that.
showed a little frustration on that, but I
Yeah.
still like the position he's in right now. Still like.
That definitely helped him edge forward a bit.
Eddie Euro, Rico Gonzalez agrees with you 100%.
Hmm.
I will speak for Rico on that one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Oh, no. I'm lying. Those are the shots that I'm looking for. The ones where you're cramming 2 shots worth of moves into one shot. 2 shots plus.
Well, with that 3 ball, it's what he's trying to do here.
Sure.
And he left it great.
Looks like he's gonna play the same thing. Oh, nope. Okay.
That was a good shot.
Yep. Bank the 3. Bank the 3. Bank the 3. You would somehow have to try and leave that cue ball in the stack. So definitely not the shot. Like that.
Playing chess now.
Yeah.
He is definitely playing some chess now. What do you say we just start calling out whatever Eddie Euro says on the message board? How's that sound? Whatever Eddie says, we should just say out loud.
Sure, yeah.
That's
Sounds good.
totally.
All right. Well played.
Interesting.
And he ended up moving the 10 towards his pocket. So that's has ended up being a good play.
That was spicy for Bill. Hitting into the stack.
You know, this might sound crazy, but what if you banked the 4 and drew back into the 9? I don't know if he has a clear shot on it. No, you hate that idea?
I mean, you'd be jacked up. You're tree topping.
Oh,
Try and put draw on that.
So he can't get a full cue on it? Okay.
To put draw on that, yeah. And that 10 ball creates too much of an issue
Oh, it does.
if you don't make it. Can he get it past the 2 and the 5? Or sorry, the 2 and the 5? It doesn't
It
matter.
looks like he's in
Looks like he's gonna hit it off the 5 to get behind the 10. There you go.
good shot.
not fair.
Ooh.
Bill
First words
saying,
out of either of those.
Bill saying it's not fair.
Yeah.
Pool is never fair. I don't care who you are.
That's the first thing that those two have said out loud since the beginning of the match. Assuming he's gonna hit that.
Gonna try to knock that
Oh.
13. Okay.
Ooh, touchy, touchy, touchy.
It worked for now.
Yeah. Can he get action on the 11 or the 10? So you could hit the right side of the 11, get behind the 10 again.
Yeah. Just kind of go under where the coin is.
I just don't know how much of that he can see.
I think you can see a full ball. I
Yeah.
think. I mean, he's shooting like he can. All right, let's see if he does what you say, Rico. Oh, he ended
That's
up,
good.
he went real offensive, and it worked.
Yeah. I don't think it matters whether he can cut the 11 or not. He's got a lot of pressure to deal with on Paul's side of the table. So I'm assuming you play, if you can get it between the 3 and the 13, you kick the 13 to get the 13 and the 10 out of there.
Yeah, kind
Okay,
of do that.
Same,
Oh, that's,
same idea.
okay.
baked
Oh,
it.
that was a great shot. That ended up working out.
Yeah, same idea. The idea is that's the squeezing 2 shots into 1. So now, I think he can make the 13 if he plays the English correctly. Because that cue ball will get out of there. Problem is, you have to make it or else you leave Bill a bunch of stuff. So
You leave Bill at least three,
So he's
at
going
least
for
3
the-
balls,
Yeah.
at least.
he's
So
going for that 10. Ooh.
see
Okay.
right there. Yes, that was a great shot that I never would have thought of.
Yeah.
Us players do that a lot. playing balls off another ball to make it faint.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't need just a little to change up rig.
Well, he took what could have been 3 points for Bill and made it 0 points, which is strong.
Is he looking at a kick here? Yeah. He's gonna have to hit this with some sauce. What does he do?
Did he get a hit?
I don't think he got
Did
it.
he get?
I don't think he got
No, I think. Yep,
it. Yeah.
be -2.
That cool to Justin.
Do what?
Cool.
Oh.
Still using
Oh, give it to him?
Justin. If y'all still using.
Oh, well, yeah, we're using it in between matches to charge the stuff. Are you okay with that? Okay, okay, I will. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so I think that 10 ball and 13 go, but they're both difficult shots to recover from. I like the 10 ball better if it goes, because then you can play off 2 rails maybe.
Yeah.
But that's a 9 ball shot, baby. So,
Well, I mean, he can if he can find a way to pocket it, then I mean he's gonna
That's
have
exactly
an
what he's doing.
opportunity for multiple shots afterwards. The only thing I worry about is if he loads up with so much inside, he might run into the 5. Now he can run into the 5 and still set up for the 4.
I wouldn't even try to hit it with inside. I would let the natural angle bring him back out
So
here.
you're saying play down to where the 8 ball is?
Yeah,
Okay.
or maybe a little bit past it. Either way, he gets the cue ball in the open, and then you have the 3 to kind of get you out of that.
Oh, great shot! Wow, he really spun that hard with inside.
Okay, you got 15. Shot on the 15.
This is a big shot right here. This might decide it.
He has to hit that 3 ball first. It doesn't look like. Whoa.
Now, what did he get for his reward?
So I would probably do the 2 to 13 combo here, and keep that key ball on the side, on this side of the table.
Over by where the coins are?
Yeah.
Probably ideal.
Yeah, exactly. Or at least that's the first shot that came to mind.
I like it.
Teach me, Paul. He's looking at it. It looks like that's what we're gonna be going here. Yep, combo. Ugh. Yep. Yep. I did it. I did it. I said I
did
shot,
it.
and that's what they shot.
Go with it.
I'm starting to understand.
All right.
Starting to believe.
I just want to shoot this straight into the rail and just kind of get rid of that 13.
3 into the rail into the 13.
No,
Just
shoot
straight. Okay.
just shoot it straight into the.
Ooh,
Wow,
that was a good try.
that took precise cueing, and he did it.
So what? Now you kick the 13 out of there. see the angle. I'm pretty sure you
Um,
kick it. I think it's too deep to try and bank back.
Either that or spin it real hard with right off the side rail. Yep, just like that.
That's what I meant. Kick it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shot right there, so it goes. Kick it, it just goes right back in.
Right.
Rhett, you are right. Hunter White does await the winner of this match. That might not go well.
So what do we have now? The two
No,
ball.
nope. 14 to the 4 to the 2 at least. I don't know. He might not want to hold the cue ball out for the 4. I do know. Or no, he's not going to play top there either.
Dealer's choice.
If I'm shooting this shot, I'm trying to play the 14 and the cue ball almost for the middle of the table, closer to the side pocket, and play the 4 ball. Now, if you get the right angle on the 4, you might could get a breakout on the 9 to 13, and I think that's the 12
Right.
behind the 6. Okay.
That was my biggest concern, is just holding the cue ball for that. He did that pretty well.
So he is going to play the 2 now instead. Still a great shot. So as I
Then
put
get
him
back
in
for the
5.
4.
All right.
He's 3 more.
So he's definitely not going to play for the breakout. So
If he can bring that cue ball behind the 13, does he have a shot at the 6?
well, bring the cue ball forward and maybe play the 3 ball. Maybe.
That's true.
It's hard to see. Yeah, that's
Yeah, looks
exactly
like
what
it.
he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. Which that was a great shot. So he is now at 6. Now I can't tell from where I'm sitting. I don't think you can either. Does the 11 pass? Because if he
Over
can
here?
right in Paul's pocket, because
I
he
think
can.
it does. I
Because
think it does.
if he can hold it enough, he can make the 3, and then he can bring it right up to where the 5 is. I'll have to use draw, but be able to hold it to where the 5 is and be able to pretty much win the game.
I don't know if he has that much of an angle.
I know I'm making it sound easy here, but yeah, you're right. He does not have a good draw angle.
I mean, we're about to find out.
No, but he played it great, and he's going to leave it. I think Bill can get a piece of the 3 to get it out of there. I'm just need to let us get a break. No,
Here, just to do that. So. I like all of it.
I do too.
I like.
Faster pace. That was a good swing at it by Bill. Now, do you just leave the cue? Do you just give him the 3 ball and leave the cue ball standing up?
I
mean, you're 6 to -2. I mean,
just take the shot on the 6. Yeah. I think you just take a shot on the 6. Press
and
the
just
advantage.
play offense and just concede the.
Yep. Play it.
Especially when you can bank like that.
Yep.
And I think
I think that's the right shot, even though like being forced to make it makes it more difficult.
and now he's going to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
No, that was
okay.
good.
Yeah,
That was great.
that was really good.
All right. Paul on the hill, everybody. He only needs one.
See, like that requires a confidence around those banks to be able to delay the inevitable shot,
Yep.
which was making the 3-ball. And now Bill's gonna come up with something. All right,
Good roll. Good shot.
all right, Paul. Show us the most one-pocketed shot ever.
We're coining a
Here we go,
new term as of now, the most one-pocketed shot ever.
Ah, no. That was very one-pocket. Something tells me this last ball is gonna take a little bit of time.
Well, the good news is he's got 1, 2, 3 open balls for this pocket.
Yeah.
So his options are pretty limited for the most part.
He's gonna leave some sort of Oh, okay.
See,
Bank the 9,
this
bank
is
the
when,
9.
well, I was thinking bank to 12, cross banking. No, he might actually, your shot on the 9's not a bad idea because it'll be easier to bring the cue ball and leave it on this end of the table.
He could hit that with some top, get it on the right side of the table.
No, he's playing the
Almost,
12.
yeah,
He's going for the win right here.
What?
I don't know if he meant to do that or. All right, so Bill should be back to an even score.
Yeah, with that look on that 12,
And
might as
here-
well have tried to bank it.
And well, here's the bank coming right here.
Okay.
This, not to give the commentators hex, but
Too late.
this should be the winner.
No, no, no. He's gonna hit it pocket speed. He's gonna get perfect on the. He's gonna leave it in the pocket.
So you're saying he doesn't make this?
I believe in him.
Too good to be true.
I believe in him. I believe in the Bailey. I believe in the
No,
Bailey.
you're right. You're right.
hate this
He's
kid.
gonna leave it. He's gonna leave it rolling and rolling and rolling. And
Why did he hit that so hard? What's happened?
that's a good question. All right, we're not supposed to pick favorites here because of our position. However, the man's down 7-0. I want to see the
He
greatest
made it to the
comeback
hill.
ever. I want to see the greatest comeback ever right here. So come on, Bill. We're pulling for you. All right.
1.
So he is in the black now, not in the red anymore. I'm guessing
Yes,
that
you did.
I'm guessing that 13 is makeable. Yeah. Yes, sir.
2.
I
Terror the road, it's got his ball in the hole.
3.
not bad, not bad.
He's still alive.
He would have liked to have been able to see the 3 ball there, but
Now we got this. Your shot, your 2-rail shot on that one ball.
2-rail shot. He said my shot.
Yeah, your shot.
There's no way I would hit this ball that
Yeah.
good. So you know. If all I had to do was think the ball's in the pocket, I wouldn't be here and be on tour. All right, what we got?
He's just gonna play tight. He's just gonna play tight. That 2-rail shot existed though.
I'm convinced it did too.
Yeah.
I'm convinced it did too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eddie Euro.
Ooh. Looks like he might get nice look at this. See, like this, I feel like you could spin. You could play a one pocket shot here and spin it into
I
the
feel
right,
like
bank it,
I
but
can't really tell what he's doing through this angle.
he's putting inside on it, right? He's trying to kill it off the rail. Interesting.
Three balls in the way. Good banking. Good
So-
hold it up.
All right.
I don't know.
Now, every time we said Paul's going to do something, he does the opposite. So let's see what happens here.
There's
Okay.
yeah,
That's a good shot.
play tether. Like cold. I need to go for a walk.
Oh, my ass is on fire. I need to also.
You know, when it doesn't go into your mic, it goes into mine. So, you know. So
All right.
we both have to mute if we're gonna do this.
Gotcha. Well, we're right at the end of this. Let's
Yeah,
power
yeah,
through.
yeah.
Power through.
We're almost there.
Hey, Eddie Euro, what do you do here since you know everything about one pocket? What do you do?
How do you not? I mean, yeah. Think the five?
Say, made the five, leave the cue ball on the end rail?
I feel so. Yeah. Keep on that side of the table. So tight. So tight.
That's a great shot, though. I mean, he left Bill with nothing. He said bank the five. It doesn't count if he shot that before you typed it, Eddie.
You wanted that behind the three ball.
Yeah, he did.
Odd idea. Kicking.
Kicking the five into the corner. I thought the same exact thing. I'm with you.
Get that ball over there.
I got a feeling he won't do that, though.
Yeah. We're gonna see a little party form here in the top right corner. I don't know, man. You're on the hill. Kick that five ball. If you're on the hill, why wouldn't you do that?
You want the
investigation.
Yeah.
27 to -2.
I mean, you might leave him if you don't make it. You might leave him an eight ball shot, bank, you know.
right.
But even then,
Well, that's one that you have to. Well, it doesn't matter now; it's a moot point. But that's one you have to hit hard because it will.
like I feel like if you don't make it, you leave it in front of the pocket. It forces him to respond. He's not gonna leave that in front of the pocket for you. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
And if you do make it, the game's over.
check the Eddie, we all agree that's exactly what we were talking about before that
Sometimes
shot.
I feel like if I call a shot that Eddie thinks is the right shot, maybe it wasn't the right shot in one pocket.
Yep.
But that really did look like the shot to play there. Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed.
Don't pocket the 8. All right.
I feel like you gotta take care of that 5, yeah. Now we got a party. Now we got a party over there.
Full house now.
Let's go. And probably hit the left side of the 3 ball, stop it on the 1, bring the cue ball all the way back down this side to the table.
You somehow make the 8. Make sure you don't leave him a shot.
That's true. I feel like you could do it. Like so much energy would be killed off hitting the left side of that 3 into the 1 ball. I feel like it's possible. He's not shooting it though. An even tighter shot. Oh,
Wow. What a touchy shot.
Make that.
Don't have a lack of entertainment here, that's for sure. Wait to see how this turns out. Well, he's here and you're not, so come on out anytime you want.
like on my behalf, don't ever entertain anything that he says. I know he's talking a lot of shit. So you don't have to defend me or anything like that. He's fucking.
You're
I
my
wanna-
friend,
I
that's
wanna-
why I
I
said it.
appreciate it. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't even entertain what he says.
Deal. You got it. I bring the cue ball back to this side of the table no matter what.
We're gonna see that over and over again. Oh my god, he is playing this game.
Shot. Wow, what a great shot.
I feel like he's playing with fire.
Right. Didn't force him to.
Honestly, take a shot at the 5 anyways.
Yeah, I think
Give him the 3. Yeah, give him the 3. If you miss, you're still gonna have this weird party over there that you gotta deal with.
Disaster in that corner, so I'm with you.
Fire in that 5 ball. He's gonna bank it.
Justin, to answer your question, please on Steve side, he's playing a match with Danny Jones right now. So he is still in it. I have no idea what's happening there.
I wonder who Danny lost to.
Question. We check that in the bracketers. All right, now here's what I'm going to listen to. Bank, bring the 5 ball back on this.
I don't hate it. I think there's enough space to get the cue ball out of there. But that's not a tight enough shot. Oh my god, he did it. Oh no. This is it. Right? This is it. This is well,
Bailey, one shot for the win right here.
yeah. He's still thinking like he's gonna miss this.
Is it just me or a lot of players shoot the ball in hand in the kitchen inside the break box?
I've been noticing that too. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It does. You need one ball. I like to shorten the angle as much.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where my mentality as a rotation player, like no other ball matters right now. You just focus on making it, because if you're focused on what's going to happen if you miss, you're not focusing on making it.
No, no, don't worry about the lead. Make sure you don't hit a tangent line to the pocket.
Yeah. Now, granted, that's the mentality you should have when you approach this shot. When you're actually the one shooting it, definitely a different monster to execute. But that is the mentality you should have. Oh,
Say it's over, but
I think you can kick at that. I think you can kick at that. Get that sucker out of there.
yeah, but is he hooked behind the five?
I think he can kick at it. Feel.
I thought he was hooked behind the five.
The problem is, I don't know if he'll get a favorable roll after he kicks at it. Yeah, see?
Or he's gonna try to jump it off the table.
I think he might maybe would be trying to masse it.
Pat Dixon asked earlier, when can you use a jump cue in one pocket? Now would actually be an awesome time to use a jump cue in one pocket to get that 12 and the cue ball out off this table.
Worth the penalty.
Well, it keeps him in the game, keeps him in the match. Spot two of them up. So
Yeah. Yeah.
can't see it.
Yeah, so he's gonna kick at it. With a crap ton of left.
You try to even that close it out. Great match between Bill Walton and Friday.
Yeah, the definition of a grind for sure.
For sure. So I'd like to thank everybody who was commentating, listening. I'd like to thank the sponsors.
We
Bridge
get-
Debris Removal, Portico Licensed Contractors, Shaw's Autowerks, Backyard Leisure Pools and Spas, Paul Harrison Custom Cues, Smitty's Garage Door Service.
Alpha Installations and Buoy's Plumbing.
Relations.
We will catch up with you guys here in a little bit once we get the next match going.
Let's get back here for the next match. Signing off.